What is Sizzla Kalonji's greatest album? Stay tuned to find out. There's no question that Sizzla Kalonji, he is one of the most talented, one of the most prolific, one of the most versatile dancehall reggae artists that we've seen in our generation. This is a man that could give you straight dancehall, straight roots reggae. He is, by all counts, talented, versatile, and prolific. At the last count, I think I saw that he has over 60 studio albums. But his style over the years has changed. From straight roots reggae, dancehall, now he's producing what is more like hip-hop albums. His last album is a hip-hop album. The message has not necessarily changed, even although in some of his albums, he has more slackness. I'm not gonna go into it. But overall, his message is still consciousness, even if the instrumentation has changed. But for fans of Sizzla Kalonji, we love the roots reggae that he's produced. So what is the best album that Sizzla Kalonji has put out? Now, if I ask you what is your favorite album from Sizzla, I can almost guarantee that you're gonna say one of 3 albums. Black Woman and Child, The Real Thing, and Praise Ye Jah. These are all exceptional albums. Now, favorite is not necessarily the greatest or the best. For example, my favorite Sizzla album is Black Woman and Child. That album was released in 1997. And that's when I was going into my last year of high school. That's when we'd be going on field trips. And the music that accompanied these field trips were most often Sizzla albums, Buju albums. So this album to me, it conjures up these feelings, these nostalgic feelings of when I was in my last year of high school, which was a pretty remarkable year for me. Other people might say that their favorite Sizzla album is The Real Thing. And The Real Thing was released in November 2002. That's when I was in my first year or my freshman year of college in the US. Back then, I was listening more to guitar-based music, so flamenco music, jazz, smooth jazz music, alternative rock. So The Real Thing doesn't conjure up the nostalgic feelings that Black Woman and Child does for me. But does that mean that Black Woman and Child is a better album than The Real Thing? And I should also say that Black Woman and Child was produced by Robert Dixon, and The Real Thing was produced by Sizzla, who's the executive producer, Bobby Digital, Joel Chin, and Paul Shields. Now, both albums have 15 tracks. So what we're gonna do in this video is put these 2 albums up track to track and decide which is the better album of the 2, and likely the greatest Sizzla Kalonji album. And this is based on the instrumentation, the lyrics, and the general approach in each song.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Only one thing left to say. Let's get ready for the ultimate rumble!
The first track on Black Woman and Child is Give Them the Right. And you can't imagine a Sizzla compilation without this track.
Babylon give them a right for them money, get them funny, and then brainwash them from them western journey. Babylon give them a right for the money, get them funny, and then brainwash them from them western journey. We tell them say this redder than red.
All right, and on The Real Thing, mash them down.
Just like in the holidays, jump off the pagan head and let it roll away. Listen to what I got to say. Praise the King every day.
Can you decide between these 2 songs?
Deal with them rust because of who them come approve me and mash them down, now lose. All them a rings and a frown, stumbling blocks will have to move, come we go mash them down, now lose. Kalonji come and mash them down, now lose.
Personally, I prefer Give Them the Right. I feel like Mash Them Down is a bit loud. And that's the only reason I'll give Give Them the Right an edge over it. Love is
Ethiopian.
Love is Divine, track number 2.
From a distance, make these words of divine to the princess right away.
Another big tune.
Tell her to be fine. I don't want her to stray. Words of divine to the empress right away. Tell her to be mine. I don't want her to stray.
And on the real thing, Simplicity. Love that intro.
Empire Selassie, I bless them. Burning fire never ends. Simplicity we used to survive. Men find it difficult because they ignorant enough. Simplicity we used to survive. Do what you doing properly. That's the way through life. Simplicity we used to survive. Men find it difficult because they ignorant.
I give Simplicity the edge.
Simplicity we used to survive. Children, open up your eyes. It's not the one bag of vanity in our ding, animosity in our ding, hypocrisy in our mark.
Make them secure and black woman and child.
Well, I just like
A big tune.
them that send them. Some of them have left from boy and them come for free count and black people pick them. But China, let me see them. It's just Joey and Grace. Yes, yeah. Put the fullness on the heart. Just make them secure and no time for pretend. It's I and I create these problems, and if your heart is yours, all this war would end. For the sake of the children, make the children secure. And no time for pretend. It's I and I create the problems, and if your heart is yours.
Now, solid as a rock on the real thing. Which one would you choose?
They can't keep a good man down. Always keep a smile when they want.
I don't know, man. I think I lean towards make it secure.
They will never ever take my crown. Oh, damn bless, I say no man curse. Things getting better when they thought it would be worse. Here comes the officers asking for a search. They found no weapon, just only a draw first. But I'm so solid as a rock, they just can't stop me now.
That's a tough tune, boy.
Even when they set their traps, they just can't stop me now.
All right, title track of Black Woman and Child.
What, the Black Nation? I love it.
The Black Nation, I love it. Let's pull that up.
What, the Black Nation? I love it. Michael are the first. I know last. So you expect I can search. Rastafari for the youth. Black woman and child, you, yeah. For you I really have so much love. Dollar bills and coins will fade away. Could never make I so proud. Black woman and child, oh yeah. For you I got.
Man, this is a huge tune, bro.
Dollar bills.
And on the real thing, Rejoice.
What's gonna perish? I'm say things get beaten on us. Therefore you have to do this.
So I give Black Woman and Child the edge over this track.
You see it? Selassie, I am Prince of Peace. Tell you just be nice and leave it up, me nah lie. Rejoice and praise Rastafari. Just be nice and leave it up, me nah lie. Rejoice about black man supremacy. I stop Rastafari. Oi, Selassie, I will take. These are the trumpets, calamity and disaster. Hey, watch over us. Emperor Selassie, hide them your roads, rugged and steep. I know it is a must for us to make it home, even through them your gnashing of teeth. Hey, guide over us. Holy Emmanuel, our Sizzla knees could never get weak. I know it
a must for us to make it home. To them you're gnashing up teeth on it. These are those who constantly they have been placing the rocks on the traps, leaving devil snares laying, and then wish we all who them hate to be. Hey mama.
Man, there's no way another track beats this one. No way.
Gonna give you banner blown so high.
Ain't no way.
Reaching out to all the mothers in the world.
Probably the biggest reggae song dedicated to a mom.
Just the way things are to be, yeah. Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me through all those pain and suffering.
You could play this at school, at church, in government buildings, anywhere you want.
Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me through all those pain and suffering. No one knows the pressure you bear, just only you. Listen my words and my utterance. Mama, I will never let you down. I'll never go away. I'll always be around. You know why you do it, such love that you found. I'm always.
Just listen to the words of this song, man. It's such a powerful tune. All right, track number 6.
Sheltering me from the storm. Let me be sanctified. Hey, check out the vibes all afloat. How they get the youths to my ground.
Hard ground.
So much love. Hard grounds, no sound from the suffering. Who collect the pound to keep them.
This is more of a dancehall beat.
Hey, hard ground, cold ground from the suffering. Hey, them what we about, so we down yet we still striving again.
All right, let's go into the real thing. That intro hard, boy.
Just the way she carries herself. That's the beauty. Woman, I need you like never before.
Pull it up.
Woman, beauty. Absolutely. Just the way she carries herself. That's the beauty. Woman, I need you like never before.
Track to track, this one is a better song.
I need you like never before. And when you're with me, I feel so safe and secure. I need you like never before. I give you all my God and I'm sure. Woman, I need you like never before. Whoa. Listen up. Don't you matter what people might say, black woman, you're my everything. I need you, girl, every night and day to give me my love. That's the very thing.
All right, let's go into track 7.
Rastafari.
One way, one away.
Love the youths, them. Repatriation.
Another signature Sizzla tune. You can't have a compilation without this.
Behave your part, tell it down to vex. Why seek what is mine? Just make it to the east. Salvation and desperate. Well read. Positively clear. The people in the world keep forgetting them past and them gone astray. Some may burn them every day. That them no love conspiracies and talk and never fail. Positively clear. The people in the world are lost for them top class. Never way. Think you're up.
And on the real thing, bless up.
This Rastafari and great to be
I like the music of this one.
I sent a dance. Kalonji keep the
But One Away is a much more recognized, much more liked tune.
Ever living, ever faithful, ever sure. Praise Rastafari more and more. Ever living, ever faithful, ever sure.
Big tune that.
Me tell yourself, bless up. Don't get bad mind and jealous. Bless up in a Zion.
Don't get bad mind and jealous.
Don't get bad mind and jealous. Them side black people are rise on them heads that swell up.
All right, track 8 on Black Woman and Child. Oh, what a joy.
We all know them bite the same hands where feed them. Just say you blow before the food for the righteous and the heathen. When mother hurt, never stop produce for all her children. Don't be an enemy to a very, very good friend. Oh, what a joy.
This is a big tune. But if you put it in a track-to-track competition with Why Should I? Man,
More life. Strength.
listen.
Yeah, man, music is a natural thing. For the king of kings, original thing. And the Rasta man a sing. Why should I want to hurt my brother just for vanities? Why should I?
The bass line on this hits so hard.
For the least of things when I know I am not. Lives on the rain and the rule over everything. Nothing or no one gonna stop us now from doing the right thing. The people that became a victim, wow, because the
So why should I?
make it so.
A better track.
No bribe from the politics, no. Scribes and Pharisees, I sing them below. One black love is that I come show. But more time, I don't know, sir. Zion, that's where the foundation builds.
Signal.
Wait till this, you know, so everything that the full before it spills. Let's see. Oh, Lord.
Babylon use them brain.
And why you scrape, you spill. What we don't have, every ghetto youth will can't take. Oh, no better be still. And left from boy, you call your gun and run nil. Hey, yo, why you scrape, you spill. What we don't have, every ghetto youth will can't take. Oh, no better be still. And left from boy, you call your gun and run nil. Oh, yeah, man, Babylon.
Capleton.
Burn to
I
them
know what
and
them
get to you, them figure down the drain. Babylon, use them brain. They mark how to be so all of them are broken. Babylon, use them brain. Them all of them.
And on the real thing,
Officer, no trouble. I just have one guy now. I just have
got it right here. This is a ganja tune.
yeah. Here ya.
I think Babylon use them brain is a better song.
We're smoking marijuana like we just don't care. We got it right here. So blaze up the chalice with the ganja you hear. We got it right here. We're smoking marijuana and we just don't care. We got it right here. So blaze up the chalice with the ganja. How magnificent.
Track 10, Princess Black. So this is a crossover track.
Well, here it comes now. Earthquake. Black man, I beat the drum, black man, I hear them shake. Nanganai, nanganai. Well, tell me how you feel and how you tweet. The two now can't see, look how they get to you, them juggling. Such a full in the street. She's a precious, precious, precious woman. Princess.
Man, putting it track to track with this, no competition.
Dry cry, even tears, even my heart cries. But who cares? Whose fault's no one but myself. Things do happen, words can.
No competition.
Human reasoning, joy mixed with pain. People
This has to be one of my favorite Sizzla tracks ever.
want to see us reach nowhere. Oh girl, and you know I care. Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell you.
Pull that up.
I'm missing you, girl. I'm missing you. Dry cry, even tears, even my heart cries. But who cares? Whose fault's no one but myself. Things do happen, words can't explain.
No competition.
Human reasoning, joy mixed with pain. People would spend time just for us to.
All right, track 11.
Just make yourself prepare. I'm traveling over borders and frontier. I and I night just here.
So another dancehall track.
What's enough? Get the youths.
There is no time to grace. Some come for story to patch I corrupt for Bingy man create yo. Tell them change them ways. Bingy youth no hurry up, now come yourself you waste out your days yo. You no see so them are guys. Them come for story to patch I corrupt for Bingy man create yo. Tell them change them ways. Bingy youth hurry up because I King Selassie. Ethiopia see now.
So one thing this shows is that you could have a dancehall track with conscious lyrics. I wish they did that more often.
Them have the money and still them can't float. I come to separate the sheep from the goat. Looking at the if you see who about it out. Give them the
But compared to this, throughout Mount Zion, I think this track is better.
Cause if they don't got no sense, and I know them underparts pretends. Cause if them are your closest friends, when them are your enemy and come and try bridge your current. Slandering and bad influence. Scandal your name when them can't take your strength. Hypocrite and traitor, the whole of them are put on the pad that a bad mind flow them out and them are born innocent. Rastafari is my shield and defense. So when things broke loose, say a bigger judgment. Bastards and vampires them send to suck the blood.
Alright, let's go to track 12. More guidance on Black Woman and Child. A different kind of rhythm.
Give unto Emperor Celestial glory and strength. Season up. Oh, what's the gunnis them? Them must stop from jump all over them fence. Rick, oh, guidance, Celestial never yet let me down. Prime Minister not here when police don't about them gun. Hey, love and guidance, Celestial never yet let me down. They used to hear them black brother, them come here a shot down. Red, more guidance, Emmanuel never yet let me down. Promise me turban, Babylon no see I just be a fire bun. Oh, more guidance, judge never yet let me down. Hey, you black man, me say stop shut down. Right, 4,000 years, yet no one cares. Now it's time for you to free the slave. Hey, so Solomon sacred, yeah, I love that creator. From Africa they take us away. In the Western they slave us every day. They never listen to
I'm gonna go with this track also.
their plantation only to be
It's tough.
paid. They didn't have the people interest at all. Ready for repatriation.
I think this one is more accessible
I know they lynch and clinch my
than More Guidance.
dark. No, I'm the light of the world. Oh, it's amazing how we never die.
Plus the message is powerful too. It's amazing that we never die, even if the system was designed to kill us. But here we are. Yeah, I love this track a lot.
To survive, it's amazing how we never die. Keep the fire blazing, King Rasta.
Alright, track number 13. Milord, Vintage Dancehall.
I can fire burn them dog. Yeah. It's more than funny, no matter nothing at all. Me hear me hear them about.
After them go find out say you time so hard.
All because on a living some fire when we still a try Rastafari.
The whole world's a me lord, me hear them about. After them go find out say you time so hard.
All because on a living some.
But putting it again next to this track, listen to the instrumentation of this track and the message. Let me pull it back.
Love and that. She's in love and that's no secret, no. Giving
I prefer this one.
got to keep it, yeah. She writes so many love letters, I read them, yeah. She said there are Mr. Savos Pedala and I'm gonna need them. You're so lovely, I love you so. Woman, stay by me and don't let go. You're so lovely. Well, I say so divine, man, just the emperor.
And then this is Give Them the Ride, but remix.
From Queen Omega, modern father firation. Sizzla Kalonji, blessed love, keeps burning.
So I'm not a big fan of this remix.
They've been yearning.
Something you never heard before.
I'm here some big up leader of the nation, man. Emperor Celestia the first.
Every time.
Royal Ethiopian salute to rightful ruler of the earth.
Boom and go through.
Love is the current of life. you know fi chastise. Oh, a Rastafari, you protect and care for the people, so do likewise. Them better know, yeah, love is the current of life, you know fi chastise.
I also give it to this track.
Oh, King Selassie, you protect and care for the people, so do likewise. Make it good, yeah. The Rasta man never to. Yeah, we must hustle him.
And then the final track, number 15, Too Much to Bear on Black Woman and Child.
You know, so Babylon down steppers, Rasta upset, John Paul the Beast. Babylon, you're so much to bear. Can't afford to do that now. I've got to keep my heavens clear, and I've got a lot of youths to care. You keep on giving double down, then my money's do you share? Too much to bear. Can't afford to do that now. I've got to keep my heavens clear. A lot of youths to care. You keep on giving I double down. Got there, well then, taking all because talking.
This is a big tune, man.
You're being too bad for the age of an adult. A baby is much better result. Well, no, get to use me off the ask. Is it that hard to see? The sickness that befall I and I is somebody. And we adapt to that just to kill off the formula. Is it trying to fight and die for the...
And then put it up to Touch Me, featuring Rochelle. Alright, so definitely I prefer Too Much to Bear.
You deserve my love.
All I wanna do is make you love me like this. I wanna do is make you touch me like this. All I wanna do is make you love me, you're the best.
Alright, so we have two massive albums from Sizzla Kalonji. Black Woman and Child, released in 1997, and The Real Thing, released in 2002. Fans of Sizzla Kalonji often will mention one of these two albums as their favorite album. But if you ask which is the best album, which is the better album of the two, and based on all my own preferences, and then listening to the instrumentation, the melody, the lyrics, and the general approach to the song, I have Black Woman and Child having 6 songs that I think were better than The Real Thing, and then The Real Thing having 9 songs that I thought were better than the track compared to on Black Woman and Child. Obviously, it's not a perfect comparison because I'm basically going down the track list, comparing track to track. That's not necessarily the best way to do this, but that's how I did it in this comparison. So, The Real Thing has 9 tracks that I think were better than the other track of Black Woman and Child when we compare track to track. And this tends to align with what big fans of Sizzla Kalonji will say, that The Real Thing is the best roots reggae album or reggae album from Sizzla Kalonji. I also think that The Real Thing is a continuation of the message of Black Woman and Child in terms of honoring black women, honoring the children. I think it's a better version of Black Woman and Child. They should have called it Black Woman and Child Part 2. Anyway, these are my thoughts. I want to hear what you guys think. What is your favorite Sizzla Kalonji album? And which one do you think is his best work? Until the next time, live life irie and listen to Roots. Blessed love.
Burn down Rome and side them crumble. Lead the way with the word what I speak. Never must you stray, praise the King in the east. Oh, I don't you teach Christ, I am not spirit. Oh, yeah. Simplicity I used to survive. Men find it difficult because they're ignorant and all. Simplicity I used to survive. Burn Pharisees and scribes. Simplicity I used to survive. Men find it difficult because they're ignorant.